Hatchlings, it's Dragon Feather, and welcome back to the channel. And on today's episode, I have a guided meditation for you guys that I will be doing very improvisationally. I will be channeling the higher energies here to help bring healing and relaxation and anxiety relief during this time. So this video is designed for you to come back to whenever you need to help ease your mind and walk you through releasing your stress and bringing in that good energy to help soothe your soul. New here, merry meet. My name is Azura. I post new videos here every week and they're magical, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an upload, hopefully. With that being said, let us go right on into this meditation. First, I want you guys to close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Taking deep breaths in and exhaling all the way out. While you do this, make sure that you're breathing in calm, loving energy of the earth and exhaling all of the energy that no longer serves you, all the stress that may be plaguing you throughout your day-to-day life, or just being cooped up during quarantine, not having your regular routine, not having any sort of that normal stability that you do have. It's all about releasing and surrendering into the now moment. It's not about trying to control what you're thinking or how you're acting. It's about observing yourself right now in this moment, separate from the past, separate from the future, but all we have is now. So with each breath in, draw in that beautiful calming energy and let it saturate your being. And as you exhale, visualize black, gross energy leaving your body that no longer serves you. When you feel you are in a more calm state of mind, bring your attention inward and pay attention to the sound of your breath, the feeling of your heartbeat, the warmth of your skin. What does it feel like to swallow? The subtle movements of your eyes, the gentle sway that you have back and forth as you're breathing. And just breathe in that gratitude for being here in the now. Now I want you to count your blessings. I want you to visualize what you are most grateful for, if not saying it out loud if you are comfortable or in a place where you can do so. I am so happy and grateful now that I have a house that I may rest in during this time. I am so happy and grateful now that I am safe and healthy. I am so happy and grateful now that I have internet connection to stay connected to my loved ones during this time of isolation. I am so happy and grateful now that I have a body in which is healthy, that I can take care of, that can take care of me, and that can keep me safe and happy and healthy right where I am now. Think of all those things that may be unique to you that you are grateful for and keep them at the forefront of your mind. Even if it's just the little things like being grateful for the blankets on your bed or that favorite stuffed animal that you may have. Maybe it's your pets that keep you in a good mood, or your children or your significant other that you are able to share space with. When you have filled yourself with gratitude, I want you to visualize the place that makes you most happy. Is that the ocean? Is it a forest? Is it a rumbling city? Is it an amusement park? Is it a different country? Is it a different world or realm? Is it a fantasy world? Is it your inner realm? Wherever you are most at your happy place, I want you to focus on being there right now. Each breath brings you closer and closer to this reality. Each exhale pushes you further and further away from the place in which you do not want to be right now. And as you slowly drift into this place that brings you so much joy, allow a smile to touch your face, even if you have to force it so. And allow all of those good endorphins flood your body as you feel the smile touching your lips. It's so much fun to smile. And as you start forcing yourself to smile, soon you'll start naturally smiling. It's just the way it works. Taking in more deep breaths, allow yourself to surrender to the moment of right now. Allow yourself to surrender to those anxious feelings. Allow yourself to surrender to the stress of every day, to the fear that's happening. Allow yourself to feel these feelings without judgment. Just because you feel anxious or stressed or afraid does not mean that you are those things, and does not mean that those things define who you are. It just means you are human, and you are going through a human experience. And sometimes our human experience can be very, very scary and stressful. But now is the time to acknowledge those things, to accept them as they are, to not hide them or sweep them under the rug, not to feel ashamed or guilty for having these feelings, but simply to let them be as they are. Hear them out. What do they have to tell you? What do these feelings of fear, stress, and anxiety have to offer you? I hear you. I see you. You are valid. You say to your stress, your fear, and anxiety. And as you acknowledge them, now is the time to let them know they are no longer welcome within your reality. For we are cultivating a space of peace and calm and serenity as a safe space for us to return to when we feel overwhelmed, when we feel there is nothing else that we can do to cope with this overwhelming situation we all find ourselves in right now. Another deep breath in to breathe in that good, positive, healing energy. And exhale that stress, fear, and anxiety, for it no longer serves you. As you do so, part with it in graceful gratitude, thanking it for the lessons that it has taught you, for the appreciation it has given you, for the positive, the loving and calm energy within your life, and especially for helping you understand that you are not alone, that you are going through this with everyone else, and that we are all connected through these experiences. Now take a moment of silence as you reflect on how your life has been the past few weeks, or months, or days. Allow yourself to visualize the parts of your life in these recent times that have brought a great deal of uncomfortable feelings of uncertainty, fear of the unknown, maybe hopelessness or purposelessness. Allow these memories and feelings to flood your mind now. But realize that they are not who you are. And just because you may be in a constant state of anxiety right now does not mean that you are an anxious person. Does not mean that you are an angry person. For you are none of these things. You are an ever-changing, ever-growing individual that has their own hopes, dreams, desires, fears, and all of those things. It's important to remember that we embrace these shadowy qualities that are deemed ugly or wrong or negative or, dare I say, evil. It's important to embrace this darker side of who we are, for how can we be whole if we only accept half of who we are, the light and the love? So take this moment of silence to open your arms like this to all of those feelings that you may be avoiding, that may make you uncomfortable, that may make you feel afraid to be alone, or to practice, or to simply be yourself. I want you to sit with those right now and give them the time and the space and the energy that they deserve to be heard, that they deserve to be acknowledged. They do not deserve to be snuffed out and shut down. They deserve to be loud and proud and then released. So take this moment of silence and allow them to come full force to you. I'm right here for you, so you are not alone. I'm right here so you can get through this knowing that you are not alone. You do not have to go through this alone. We are all doing this together. It does not matter if it's at a different time or a different day or a different year, for time is merely an illusion because all we have is right now. So give this now moment to these ugly feelings, these stressful, painful, dark feelings that may not be serving you so well, that you may have locked deep within you, that need to come to surface now for releasing. You are safe, you are valid, you are loved while you do so. You are understood, you are heard, you are seen. After giving these feelings their well-deserved moment to speak to you, to be heard and seen and felt full-heartedly without any judgment or resistance, it is time to peacefully detach from them in gratitude. Say thank you for being present in my life, for I am able to understand the good times and feel the good times much more. Thank you for the lessons you have taught me, and thank you for allowing me to understand myself in a way that I did not know I would have been able to if not for you. These negative feelings. I release you in gratitude. Thank you for your lessons, and now peacefully detach from you with grace. This is my will, and so it is. Now it is time to turn your gaze inwards to that happy place that makes you feel so safe. I want you to take your thumbs like this and squeeze them as hard as you can. As hard as you can, as hard as you can. Hold it, hold it, hold it. It sucks. Ooh, it hurts so bad. And I want you to do this as hard and as long as you can. And then the moment you release, I want all of that calm energy flood through your body. And release. And every time you need to feel this calm, peaceful energy and return to this sacred space that you have created, be it at the beach or a forest or a lake, wherever it may be, wherever you may be in the real world, simply squeeze your thumbs like this again to return to this space. Return to this feeling of calm, to help ease your anxiety, to help ease your fear and your stress when it comes up. I want you to take the time now to give yourself permission to put yourself first during this time and during all times after. remember that you come first before anyone else. Always. And this right now is you making a vow to yourself to always put yourself first, even when you'd rather love others before yourself. This is the time to give yourself permission to allow yourself to go through these motions, these emotions that may be the ones you don't want to experience, the ones you may avoid. Give yourself permission to be human. Give yourself permission to be imperfect. Give yourself permission to be emotional. Give yourself permission to not be okay sometimes. Give yourself permission to be afraid sometimes. And give yourself permission to be scared sometimes. But also, give yourself the permission to not dwell there forever. For we were not designed to be in a constant state of fear, panic, or anxiety. For this can do real damage to our brains and our bodies if we are existing in this constant state. So take this time to pledge to yourself to take just one act each day, even if that means coming back to this video to repeat this process as much and as often as you need to ensure that you have the most positive experience possible, but also so you are able to move and go through and acknowledge the hard and painful emotions that may be plaguing you. Your feelings are valid. They are not wrong. It does not matter how you feel or why you feel the way you do feel. It just matters that you do feel. And these feelings, whatever they may be, are real and deserve to be honored and deserve to be nurtured and cared for. So give them a smile, even if they may look like monsters. Say, I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for being here to help me grow. Now take the time to have gratitude for this space that you have cultivated within you. Give yourself permission to return here whenever you need to, wherever you may be. Even if that's just taking a quick restroom break at work to return to this place, or if that means you return to this place every night so you may sleep easier. Whatever is best for you, follow your intuition and allow this space to be your place of rest, even if the place that you are in is a very high stressful one, and you may be living with individuals who are toxic, who are not serving you well, who may be damaging your healing. Know that you are always, always welcome here. When you are ready, open your eyes and return to your senses. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do return to this video if you ever need to. Consider hitting that join button on my channel, or subscribing to Patreon, or buying my book What the Spell if you would like to see more content like this. And if not, please just share this video with a friend, leave a like, or a comment down below what kind of meditation you would like to see next. Thank you so much for watching, but until next time, stay geeky, cheeky, and freaky. Little hatchlings, blessed be and bye.